Introducing Handbag Heels 2.0. Oh my gosh, I love this. Absolutely love this. As a bunny owner, I am psyched. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? It's like my own version of the Labubu, but I didn't have to stalk the Pop Mart website for 5 hours or whatever. And here they are. We are getting a major upgrade. Check it out. And welcome to the Sunshine Fashion Love channel. I'm Jen, and I'm super excited to go over the new and improved, upgraded Handbag Heels 2.0. I did a video a while back on the original Handbag Heels, but Alyssa has taken customer feedback and made some improvements. So we're gonna go over what is new with this product. Quick disclaimer, this is not sponsored, but Alyssa from The Gals Guide is a friend of mine, and she sent me this set as a gift. I am super excited to support another fellow handbag lover. All right, so let's open Handbag Heels 2.0 up. And you may notice they look a little bit different, and that is because Alyssa took the feedback on the original product and she made some changes. So the back magnets, so these are magnetic, temporary, removable purse feet. So if you have a handbag that does not have feet, which is a pretty common issue, especially on a lot of the more modern handbags, she has made a way to protect the bottom of your bags. So these are the gold round heels. So she said the magnets are stronger, but there is now a coating on the back magnet. I love this pink color, so that it's a little bit easier to get them apart. And you know what? Yeah, I'm definitely noticing a difference right away. Here, I'll show you the original ones. Again, great product as well, but it is a little bit harder to get the magnets apart. Here, I'll show you what I mean here. They are pretty strong, just a warning. They work, but because the magnets were kind of a similar size, here, so here's the OG handbag heels. The OG magnets are uncoated, so you can see the metal, and yeah. So I like the improvements. I think the plastic coating should make it a little bit easier. Here, so we'll compare. So this is the, okay, now they're all sticking together here. OG magnets versus the upgraded 2.0 magnets. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a difference here. I love the pink color. I think this is great. Yeah, loving the improvements. And by the way, these are the original. She's got patent pending, trademark pending. So these are the original OG handbag heels. And she also included this super cute bunny charm. By the way, I do have a bunny, so this is awesome. Thank you so much, Alyssa. I'm going to be putting these on one of my bags. I think this is adorable. So you can shop for products at thegalsguideshop.com. And each product comes with this little mini jelly bag, which I think is super cute. Yeah, the Gals Guide, I believe it's thegalsguideshop.com. I'll link everything below in the description box, but I'm going to show you a demonstration of the handbag heels. Love the upgrade. I've tried these out on a number of my bags. I have personally not experienced any issues with these damaging any materials like canvas or leather. Again, she does recommend you take them off in between uses. Don't leave them on your bags permanently. That's just a disclaimer. These do seem a little bit like they don't stick together as much, so that's good. And it's a little bit easier to get them apart and on and off. So I think that's a great improvement. Love the plastic coating on it. The new backing magnets are stronger, but the plastic coating sort of negates that a little bit. So again, the strength seems pretty similar to me. And again, here's a comparison of OG and 2.0. All right, so we're gonna test this out on an actual bag here. We've got the Louis Vuitton Noe BB. This has a vachetta leather bottom. I know, danger zone here. It sort of is not really a lined bag. It's got like a canvas backing on the inside, but there's really no actual lining to the bag. So we're gonna try to put the handbag heels on the Noe BB. So these are super easy to use. Just take them off like this, and these should match the bag perfectly. And then put the outside magnet, on the outside, and then the inside magnet just on the inside like this. You'll see them kind of join, and then you can sort of move them around to get your desired placement here. So this is the older version of the bag. The new ones do have feet. I'm noticing a difference right away. They're easier to handle. Okay, let's stick these guys on. All right, I am loving these so far. It's really refreshing to see a business owner take customer feedback and make improvements to the product. By the way, the price has not changed. They're strong enough to hold, but they're not so strong, in my opinion, that they're gonna damage your bag. Again, disclaimer, use your best judgment when you are putting these on your bags. All right, so now you can see they're on the bottom of the bag, but I wanna sort of maneuver them around so that they kind of look even. So you can see these are not quite even, so I'm just gonna sort of move these around a little bit, okay, so that they kind of look even. I actually think this is pretty good here. Check it out. I think these look great. And because this is gold, the color matches decently to the Louis Vuitton hardware, and it's on the bottom of the bag. The other thing I like about this is that when you see a lot of pre-loved bags or used bags, the feet look a little bit trashed. I think one great thing about handbag heels is if these do get damaged over time, you can just get another set. So it doesn't permanently alter the bag, which I think is a really nice feature. Okay, so pretty even. Okay, probably could be a little bit better. Now you've got feet on the bag where you previously didn't. I think this looks great. Now when I put the bag down on a surface, all right, yeah, it's off the ground, so the vachetta is not bare on the floor or whatever on the table. And you can see on the inside, I just love the pink magnets. So here's the magnets. And here's another thing you can do. If you put a bag insert or a bag organizer into the bag, that will actually hide the magnets. So they'll be kind of hidden and it will look, you know, it won't look out of place. All right, so let's put this bag organizer in here. So now when I've got the bag organizer in here, the back magnets are totally hidden and you still get that protection with the feet. She does have like a caveat that if you have metal things in the bag, it may stick to the back magnets. So if you are gonna carry that kind of stuff, it's good to put it in a pouch or something like that. But if you use a bag organizer, that should really help some of these issues here. And I'll actually get my keys to kind of do a demonstration. But here are the handbag heels. You can see each one has the Gal's Guide logo on it. I think that's super cute. These do come in either round or square shapes, and you can get them in a number of different finishes and colors to match closest to your bag. I think these are such a great idea. Here are my car keys and house keys. I've got everything in this key holder here. In the key holder, it should be fine. It's really not sticking to any of the magnets here. There's like a tiny bit of attraction, but it's really not a big deal. It's certainly not like moving the magnets around or anything like that. So if you are worried about that, especially if you have a bag organizer in, you really shouldn't have too much of a problem here. And I will undo my keys here. This little ring is kind of sticking to it. So you can see this is sticking to the other magnet, but it's not moving the handbag heels at all. And it's a fairly weak attraction. So especially if you use a bag insert, you shouldn't really have too much of an issue. And here, I'll take out the insert and we'll see if it moves it around. Because that is a common concern I've been seeing is if you have keys and stuff in your bag, will it move the magnets around? Okay, so here we go. So the keys are sticking to the magnet. There we go. So if you just have bare keys in there, that might start to become an issue. But again, that's why she recommends if you do have keys, stick them in a key pouch or again, a key holder. And you shouldn't really have a problem here. Or put an insert in there. With the insert in there, it really wasn't an issue at all. So that is one thing she recommends. Okay, so let me just sort of move this around a little bit here. We're just gonna move this back into place here. There we go. So again, that's one thing you can do. And I'm moving the magnets around and it's really not having any impact on the leather. Again, if you're putting a lot of heavy stuff in there and keeping this on here, that might not be a great idea, but that's why she does recommend using this temporarily and then taking them off. All right, here's what they look like inside the bag. Yeah, I wouldn't put loose keys in here if you don't have a bag insert, but if you do have a bag insert or a bag organizer, that really does help. So that's one thing you can do if you do have metal stuff is just put a bag organizer in it. Yeah, loving the new upgrade, Alyssa. Thank you so much for sending me the new improved Handbag Heels 2.0. I think these are great. I love these. I think these are such an awesome idea here. And removing them is really easy. You just take the back magnet and then the outside magnet and just pull them apart. So just pull them apart. The new coated back magnets do make it a lot easier to handle these and to work with the magnets. Yeah, if you just take off the back magnets, And then look at the front magnets just fall off. So that's a good easy way to do things. Just a quick look at the new and improved Handbag Heels 2.0. I love these. I think the pink back magnets are a great move. And I think these will make it a little bit easier to use the product. And again, I think it's wonderful to see a product inventor, designer make improvements, and also she's keeping the price the same. So check out the Gals Guide shop. Again, link is in the description box. I get absolutely nothing for recommending this product. Happy to support a friend, especially with one with such an amazing product. I'm Jen with the Sunshine Fashion Love channel. You can also see some of my previous handbag heels videos. I will link them down below as well, and I will see you again in the next one.